What we try to do is bring more customers in, people that have never been here before, people that abandon us for whatever reason. We need to draw those people back so that we can keep our stalls filled. And then as those other people start to cycle back into reality again, we'll get them back. We use MarketPro3, and that's been a very big success for us, bringing in new customers. I think the biggest thing is we can see that they are bringing in new people for us, and then they are coming back. They're trying us out. I've got a good staff of people, so I think if you give them their expectation that they're going to be taken care of in a friendly manner and a fair manner, they're going to be back. And that's where we're getting a lot of this missed business, is those original people are now coming back for other work. If it's not a new car, there's lots of work. We offer what their car needs, and we're getting those people back. GM has a program that I'm not crazy about that does mailers and things like that. I just think they're a mass, they're not as detail oriented as MarketPro is, and I think that's the biggest thing, is they're kind of a blast. Here, let's just send everybody one of these and see what happens. Sure. And we don't see their coupons near as much as the other ones.
We've done a lot. We've done the mailer program. Obviously we do the recall notice programs now too. We do the Lost Souls mailers. We do email blasts about once a month. I have a fantastic service business development center who will reach out to customers. They get the work report dues, and they're reaching out to them direct as well. Some are better than others, and each person's a little different too. It depends on the demographic, where some people don't like the digital marketing, where they like the personalized phone call. Right. Some people, like the younger generation, they don't want a dealership calling them. They'd rather get the email and respond to the email. I don't get as much response as I was hoping out of the digital end of it. I think people, after things were shut down for so long, they like the idea of some sort of personal aspect. Sure. So I get more of a response when we're actually physically calling them, or even when they're in for service. We'll tell them, like, we haven't seen you guys in so long. How have you been? What's new? What's exciting? What have you been up to? So I think people miss that personal touch a little bit now.
We do mailers, we do emails, Facebook. We do it all. We have an in-house digital person, so I'm all over Facebook, TikTok. I use anything I can. I've done a few flyers that, people just didn't jump on, unfortunately, but if you don't try, you don't succeed, and so I'll always try. But yeah, we've had a few mailers and email blasts and, things like that we've tried that I didn't get a whole lot of traction on.
I think the only one that came up empty when we were going after the commercial business for service. Just didn't seem to give us any bang for our buck, so we kind of stopped doing it, but that was really it.
We are doing much less television. Most of our buyers are either repeat, or if they're new, they're finding us digitally, some platform, internet, streaming. So we're spending more money in those areas and less money on newspaper, television, some of the radio, some of the traditional sources.
Using TVI is one thing that we've definitely put in trying to get customers that maybe purchase their vehicle, a Nissan, a Volkswagen, or Kia, maybe from a private owner or at a used car lot, and trying to get them to at least try our dealership. We've completely changed our service web pages where they're more interactive with customers, so more aggressive that way. When they're reaching out to us, what can we do to keep ourselves in front of them? A lot of the Facebook things really didn't produce results. Even on the Instagram, a lot of social media stuff is challenging right now. They've changed their algorithms, and if you're not providing a message first, then you're not coming to the top of the page.
Really focus on marketing to our customers at specific interval times, reminding them that they're due for their maintenance, not just by mileage, but by time. Customers have to know that the oil usage or breakdown goes by time and mileage, not just mileage. In-house maintenance program, we actually just started that. That's been, I think it's too early to say, but selling the contract on the drive has been a success. So it'll be interesting to see what follows with that. First oil change free, adjusted our intervals, the way we market with TVI. That was one of the thoughts or offers that they had suggested, and I think that has been a huge success. I think it's very important that you're marketing to them at the right time.
I mean, obviously part of the marketing strategy is TVI and what you guys do for us, which has been amazing. Since we've gone on board with you guys, we have definitely increased our personnel coming into our store. We have definitely increased our car counts. We are seeing guests that have not been to our store in, a year or two. So it's definitely beneficial to use a marketing company. I know that Volkswagen also does some marketing for us. They will tend to do stuff from time to time through the year, but it isn't anything as aggressive as what TVI does. So I feel doing both systems has worked out the best for us so far.
Emails, texts, Facebook, any other social marketing that you can do.
We can target to the zip code, right? So we can change where we want to market to. We know the areas around us that are our biggest areas of opportunity, and we can go after that. So, being able to conquest to get that new business, and then when we feel like we've done, good in that area, we can start thinking, okay, well, where else would we be effective? And we know where people move in the area and where you can get to in, say, a 30-minute driving range, and then we can focus our marketing on that.
Track down the customers that didn't know we were here, the conquest customers, and the customers that hadn't been back. And some of them hadn't been back because they didn't have any problems, but in the end, it's been very lucrative for us. Oh, it's an easy $10,000 if you think about it. Because eventually when we quit servicing the vehicle and it miles out, they're going to trade it in. It's a benefit on both ends. It might start off as a benefit in the back, but it's going to end up front. And they're going to sell. You come in for an oil change and you're here waiting. A salesperson is going to walk past the waiting room. It happens all the time.